Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Fearless Thinking, a podcast designed to help you navigate authentic leadership and the entrepreneurial journey. I'm your host, Michael Devous, and these are my thoughts, lessons, and insights from my entrepreneurial journey into coaching, workshops, motivational speaking, and of course, what I picked up from interviews with inspiring leaders and entrepreneurs along the way. My mission is to help people unlock their untapped potential by using fear as a catalyst for powerful change and growth, so they can step into the greatest version of their most authentic selves. All right, let's get into some fearless thinking.
Hey, Fearless Thinkers. I apologize for the quality of the audio on this recording. Not sure what happened here, but hang in there. We'll get them cleaned up, hopefully. All right. Thanks for listening. Enjoy episode 31.
Hey, Fearless Thinkers. It's me, it's your host, Michael Devous. Welcome back to Fearless Thinking Week 7. I am preparing to journey to Dallas to say goodbye to a friend. Farewell. I'm doing a celebration of life, and this is a very dear friend of mine, and I'm trying to emotionally be prepared and balanced for all the things that I have to do, in addition to managing this launch and my businesses and podcasts. And life just happens. I don't think you get an option to avoid the parts of life, that are life. And I have an opportunity to go and celebrate this individual and offer my thoughts and a lot of tears, about his life and its impact on me and its impact on a lot of people. And I'm reminded, that our journey, when we talk about the obstacles that we face as entrepreneurs and aspiring leaders and mentors and individuals trying to just build our world and build our dreams, the loss of a loved one, the loss of a friend in the middle of all of this can set a lot of things in motion, as well as put a lot of things into perspective. And I'm grateful for not only having the opportunity to help others build their dream, start their dream, get further on their journey, help them become better, have better relationships with fear, and help them navigate their fearless journey. But I'm also grateful for the people in my life. And this particular individual, I was very grateful for the brilliance and the light and the love that he shared, and the laughter, Those are crucial friends to have. So, yeah. Anyway, just a little thought there as we move into week 7. Excuse me. We're launching the Ascend Hub. I'm starting to reframe a lot of these episodes, these fearless thinking episodes, to try and talk a little bit about this journey and this venture that we're building with the Ascend Hub, a community that brings together aspiring entrepreneurs, leaders, and executives and mentors to help one another on their journey and on their road with resources, coaching, workshops, you name it, content, all the things that support us on this particular journey, which can be very tough. And here I am getting ready to leave. I'm trying to record these in advance, so I apologize if these are a little bit jumbled, but this is what it is, this is life. So episode 31, the bounce back, building resiliency as fearless leaders. Excuse me. As I said, the entrepreneurial journey, rarely a smooth ride, really. We talked about this in the rollercoaster analogy last week. Life just throws us curveballs, like I just said. The loss of a loved one, unexpected challenges and setbacks, and even these moments of doubt, right? They are the obstacles, they are the hurdles, they are the things that get thrown into our path. But what separates successful individuals, entrepreneurs, leaders, and everybody from the rest of them is their ability to just bounce back from these adversities with some strength and resilience. So, imagine we're facing a major setback. I just mentioned my own particular one that's challenging for me right now. A product launch, that ends up going sideways, or a key team member leaving, or even negative publicity, right? That can cause a massive amount of headache as well as diversion. These situations can be incredibly stressful on us and shake our confidence. But I think resilient leaders don't let the setbacks define them. They use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and emerge even stronger, which I think is interesting when we say we don't let them define us. Just like I was saying in a couple of episodes, I think previously, where I was so adamant to not allow fear and tragedy in my life define me, that fear and tragedy defined me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the very act of it, my resilience to it, my resistance to it, my denial of it, my decision to do something in spite of it was in fact what defined me. So it's odd to say, in a way, that we don't want, these setbacks to define us when the setbacks do define us, because it's how we respond to the setbacks that define us. And without those setbacks, we wouldn't have the opportunity to respond using the skill sets that we've developed, using the resilience that we've developed. Successful businesses are built on a foundation of resiliency. And just like a sturdy building in a strong storm, hello, Florida gets hit with them all the time. A resilient leader can navigate these challenges and keep their team moving forward. This great quote by Nelson Mandela: "The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail." It's such a simple thing, isn't it? Just such a simple thought. But my gosh, we did it as toddlers. We fell, we got back up. Why is it so hard when we get older? Is it the more risk we put in front of us? Is it the greater opportunity for what? Losing something that we built because we don't have the skills to build it again? That's what I find curious. If you really know that you've got the skill sets to build anything, even if you lose it and you fall down hard enough where, God forbid, that happens, you already have everything you need to rebuild. Do you know what I'm saying? Knowing that about yourself, that's a kind of resiliency in and of itself. And then getting back up is not the issue at all. It's reinventing yourself with these new perspectives and lessons from having fallen, so that you can do it better and differently this time. And I think having that mindset and understanding that that's who you are and where you come from is a massive tool in your toolbox. And building resilience is a journey for all of us. The Ascend Hub, the community, the online membership community, will be here to support you in every step of the way. And here's some of the things that I am putting into the Ascend Hub, with the help of everyone participating. This is what I love about the collaborative effort. It's the me to the power of we. So peer-to-peer support groups, connecting with fellow founding leaders, executives, entrepreneurs, who understand the unique challenges that we all face, and sharing our experiences together, learning from each other as we go along the way. And we listen to and learn from each other's coping mechanisms. We gain strength from the collective wisdom of everyone in the community. Having these brainstorming workshops, these huddle workshops, these live coaching sessions and hot seat coaching moments inside the Ascend Hub, where other members who are going through certain current challenges, while sharing that with one another, and then the coaches and mentors giving us their advice live, I feel like it's going to build such an incredible amount of synergy of peer-to-peer support, where you might hear something from someone in a particularly similar situation, share something about that experience that it finally resonates with you. You finally get that little nugget of information or that sinks in because you heard it from them. That's very interesting. Perspectives are powerful things. I've said this a lot. because we sit inside our own set of experiences and filters, it's hard sometimes for us to hear when someone's actually giving us the exact advice we need. In fact, some of the times, I think we know it. We know it ourselves. Like deep down, we already know the answer. We just can't quite get to it for some reason, right? And that's usually because certain other filters and perspectives, limiting ones, if you will, about ourselves and our abilities and what we need to do can get in the way of our ability to hear the answer. So it's really nice to have a bunch of other people that you can listen to, get feedback from, and take some of these beautiful nuggets of information away from so that it can help you in your particular moment of stress and duress and challenges. Another thing that, like I mentioned, we're going to have expert coaching and mentorship. We'll connect you with experienced mentors who have faced their own setbacks and emerged stronger. They will be able to provide valuable guidance for you on navigating these adversities, developing coping strategies and mechanisms, as well as building resilience. In phase one, when we launch, tier one of the available assets, resources, content, training, and coaching will be available, which is not everything, by the way. It's a limited amount, and it's going to be limited for a number of specific reasons. One is we really want the iterative process to be at the forefront of how we build everything at the Ascend Hub, and that is really about you coming in and helping us and tell us what we need to do, what you need us to provide for you. In phase 2 and 3, that's where we're rolling out much more robust workshops, programs, coursework, mentor programs, long 1, 2, and 3 year long journey programming and support, specifically designed for the long game, the person who's looking for that kind of help. Third in the Ascend Hub is the curated resilience resources. Interestingly, every area of focus that we have in the Ascend Hub, which is sort of like, the chat threads, we call them exchanges. And this is where the founding leader who focuses on sales, who focuses on social media content development, who focuses on strategy, who focuses on operations, they will have their own exchange thread. And in that exchange area, a curated set of resources, their own particular library of content specifically tailored to help you cultivate your own resilience and your own needs inside that topic, that area of focus and expertise. Learning from our industry leaders who've overcome these challenges, and exploring the tools, the practical tools for stress management, and discover these strategies for fostering a growth mindset. For you and your team. And even if you don't have a team yet, by the way, if your team is just AI, because it's like me, I have 6 AI and it's me and maybe 2 other people, we have to slowly build from there. And you have to do what you can, where you can, with what you've got to get there. And I feel like having the Ascend Hub will help all of us, get more done, with a lot of help. There's a story about, the Honest Company founder, Jessica Alba. And after facing a lot of criticism, about the price points of her products, she did not give up. She listened, obviously, to customer feedback and adapted her strategies, but ultimately built $1 billion business. And this is the power of resilience and action. Jessica didn't need to lean on her fame in order to do this. She really built a company with value and valuable products based on an idea that she really felt passionate about, and she sat by her guns. And resilience is not just about avoiding our setbacks. It's actually not really, I don't even know anybody that could avoid a setback. If you did, you're not on the game, you're not on the road, you're not playing with the rest of us in this sandbox. It's about your ability to bounce back stronger and learn from those setbacks, those challenges. And the Ascend Hub will be able to equip you with the tools and a support system to navigate these challenges with grace and moving forward on your entrepreneurial journey. Here's a couple of actionable steps or tips to cultivate your own resilience. Develop a growth mindset, view challenges as opportunities, and learn to grow. Learn to grow in take those roadblocks, turn them into stepping stones, right? Embrace the change. Obviously, see this change as a natural part of our entrepreneurial journey and not something to fear. In fact, when you see change coming, note that down in your journal, your fear journal, your future journal, your artist way, purpose 30, whatever. It's important to understand when you see those changes and challenges coming before you, there's a reason for it, and it's usually an opportunity for growth that's being presented to you. Practice self-care. This has to be one of my biggest challenges. Prioritizing my own well-being. Make time for activities that reduce stress and maintain our emotional and physical health and balance. For a lot of us as entrepreneurs, there's no work-life balance. And that's not because we don't have specifically balance, but it's because what we do is what we love and we're passionate about it. And there is no work really. It's our passion. We love it so much, we want to do it all the time, but we can also not forget that there are other parts of our bodies and our lives that need our time and our attention. Also seek support. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Sometimes we can all just feel like nobody knows what I know. Nobody can do it the way I want to do it. No. Talk to your mentors and coaches. If you don't have any, join the Ascend Hub. Come find a mentor. Come find a coach. You'll discover that what we have in terms of the availability of those individuals is not going to cost you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, which, hey, if you got that money to spend and you want to go out there and pay somebody that much money in order to help coach you, fine, go do it. That's on you. But I just thought there had to be a more affordable way to do it by combining a set of resources as well as a membership platform model. We're able to actually bring you those coaches. And when you are ready to upgrade, when you're ready and your revenue has met a certain criteria, a certain level, so that you can move up to the closer one-on-one, higher level coaching, then yeah, you can get there easily. So setbacks are going to be inevitable. We know that, right? We know we invited it literally by putting ourselves onto this path. And building resilience with the Ascend Hub by your side can help transform that journey for you and those stepping stones into opportunities, great opportunities on your path to success. So remember to share your stories of resilience if you have any, and you want to share them with us, you can DM or hashtag us or @mention us. Let us know on your entrepreneurial journey. You can message us at Fearless Thinking. Use the hashtag Resilient Leader, and we might just feature you on one of the episodes coming up. Resilience is an armor of the Fearless Leader. With the Ascend Hub kind of support that we're building, you'll be able to turn those resources into your own armor so you can weather any storm and emerge stronger. So thanks for joining me this week. Remember to love on the people you love, because they might not be there tomorrow, and that's just one of the things that's part of life. So thanks so much. And remember, do some fearless thinking this week. All right. Much love to all y'all. Bye.